have 2 ravens that are kind of hanging out, looking at us. They can go in and out as they please. They're just common ravens. They're very, very
Oh, they can come in and out the enclosures?
Yeah, so they can go inside if they would like to go inside also.
Oh, okay.
They're just out here looking at us, trying to figure out what's going on. And then in the cage right next to them, we have 2 kookaburras who love to be outside. They're actually very difficult to get inside if it's other.
Oh, I see, like through the windows at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then the one next to it is a binturong, but he's not outside right now.
Oh, okay.
So they get outside access just if they would like to come outside. They don't have to come outside if they don't want to. They don't have to go inside if they don't want to unless it's really bad weather. We let the animals decide what they would like to do.
Okay. Do they like to come outside when it's like storming and stuff like that?
Sometimes. So the kookaburras want to be outside 24/7.
Okay.
They hate coming inside. The ravens just like to be where people are because they were hand-reared. So we'll walk this way just so we can get to other things. Just while we're walking on the back road, we're going to stay really close to the curb. There is a speed limit of 5 or 10 miles an hour for people driving back here.
Okay.
Nobody follows the speed limit, and there's a lot of curbs. So I don't want anybody to get hit by a golf cart, because that would not be very much fun.
Can we get on one?
But so our ravens, we got them from a rescue. Somebody just found baby ravens somewhere with no mom. So that's how we got them. So because they've been raised by people, they don't see themselves as ravens, they see themselves as people. So we're just going to stay close to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they want to be around people more than they want to be around other animals.
Jeez. How y'all doing?
We're about to come up on orangutan.
Okay, I got you.
I hope there's just water and not piss game.
I bet. We can't film the orangutans.
You can't?
Nuh-uh.
That's what we're finna go see right now?
Yeah.
Past the red line, so if you just want to stand right here. See if I can see who this is.
Can't film the orangutans, so hold on, y'all.
One of our females. She's chewing on something. I don't know what she's chewing on. But we have a couple different day yards for them. This is one of them. When they aren't on exhibit, they can come out here if they would like to.
Okay.
We just can't have a bunch of them on exhibit at certain times. We also currently have a baby orangutan that was born January 1st. She's a New Year's baby named Robbie. So she's still with her mom. So if you ever see a baby in her little mom's arm, that's who she is. We have 7 now, including Robbie. We have 2 males, 2 males, 2 full-grown males. We have 1 adolescent male, and then we have 3 females and 1 baby. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a lot. But orangutans are super cool. So they are the 2nd smartest primate. Does anybody want to guess what the 1st smartest primate is? It's us.
For real?
Actually, yeah. So
Humans?
Humans. Yep, we're also primates. So we are smarter than them, and they are the 2nd. And we'll see if she gets up. You can see that her arms are a lot longer than her legs. So they are the heaviest arboreal animal currently, primate, which means that they live in the trees. So that's why their arms are so long, so they can like grab the branches and they can swing around. She's gonna come see what's going on over here.
What's her name?
I'm pretty sure this is Indra.
Indra?
Yes, I do not spend enough time like just solely with them to tell them apart.
Okay.
I can tell the big guys apart because KJ has really, really long hair that's kind of dreaded up, and he has really big cheeks. But the females, and then Razak, who's the adolescent male, he's about 8 to 11. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, so he's still adolescent. He still kind of looks more like a grown female. But you can see she's climbing really well.
She's showing out.
She is indeed showing off. And then I don't know if y'all saw this little contraption. Does anybody want to guess what this is for?
For food?
Close. So
What y'all think it's for?
Orangutans have so she was eating yogurt actually.
Okay.
See that? She was eating yogurt. They have a really good relationship with their keepers. The keepers here work really hard to gain the trust and the respect of the animals because respect for animals goes both ways. So our orangutans will voluntarily stick their arms in there for different medical purposes. So like they'll get their blood drawn, they'll get the blood pressure taken, and obviously they get a needle stuck in their arm, but they know that their keepers aren't trying to hurt them or anything like that. They see them as very close friends and family, so they know it's all for the best. Orangutans in human care can get a lot of like cardio heart issues, so that's what we're checking for to make sure that they're nice and safe. And then you can also see we have a bunch of old fire hose in here recycled. That's what they like to hang on because fire hose is really strong, so it's not going to rip once they get on it. Hey girl, what are you bringing over here?
She want to play.
Hello. Yes. So, does anybody have any orangutan questions before we move on?
Y'all got any questions?
Y'all don't know the age of it?
What was that?
I don't know any ages like of them.
Indra, I'm pretty sure she's in her 20s. We don't have any that are like super old. They're all decently young. They don't live for like a super long time. Like 35 is probably the max, but she's super fine. We can see she has the similar hands to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any more questions about orangutans just in general?
No.
No? Okay, awesome. Say bye.
All right. See you later.
And then if you see masks are required inside, so whenever you're going in, whenever their keepers go in to actually interact with them, or whenever they're making their food, orangutans and other great apes are really susceptible to human diseases, especially COVID. So you have to be really, really careful so that they don't get sick because that's really dangerous for them.
Okay.
And then that's also some older, more enrichment that they might use.
Oh, the orangutans?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there might be someone in here. So they might be hiding somewhere. Or they might be inside, depending on what they want to do.
So all the animals have an option to come in and out? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. If it's a really nice day,
I keep thinking that's
they
coming
want to
from
go inside. This is the back of our Komodo dragon. So Komodo dragons are the biggest lizards in
Oh, like the
world.
lizards? Yeah.
Oh my.
There's some in there?
This is the back.
Oh,
of
it's the back of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
No, look
if
at
he
that,
deci-
nigga. That's
again,
like a
if he
camera.
decides he wants to come out this way, he can. He has a really nice heat lamp on his inside
that's your
enclosure. I'm gonna leave y'all in the zoo afterwards, so you can still walk around the zoo if you would like to.
Okay.
So you can come and you can see the other side of him. He just really likes to hang out under his heat lamp. And then this is the back of Camel, so we can't film over here,
Okay.
but we can kind of look at them and see what's going on.
All right, yeah. Be back. We can't film over it, but y'all can hear.
Yeah, we can't film over here, unfortunately. This used to be our elephant yard,
Oh, okay.
but our elephant passed away, unfortunately, last year.
You know the last
And you
one.
said these camels only been about a month, huh?
Yeah, so they got here the end of March.
Oh, okay.
Like the end of spring break for March, so like third-ish week in March. That's when they showed up. And that was kind of a surprise. I was not told that we were getting camels that week, so I was trying to do a behind-the-scenes tour, and it was like all shut down. And I was like, what's going on? They're like, oh, we got camels. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So this was the old elephant barn, so
Okay.
that's why there's all of these things here. And then if you would like to start filming this back road, you can.
Okay.
Yes.
Look, I could climb this. I ain't gonna lie.
This way with the camels.
Nah, I could. Or just get straight through right here.
Hi, lady.
What's up, Camo?
So the one with the white face is Karen.
Karen, what's up, baby?
That nigga just over there, yeah.
Veronica, and then
What do y'all feed the camels?
they get a mix of a lot of different
Okay.
things. So they're gonna get a special grain to make sure they're getting all their nutrients. Most of our animals get that.
Okay.
They're gonna get things like hay. I actually have not seen too much of the camels just yet, just because they're still pretty new.
This a wash area.
Yeah. So this is the rhino barn.
Spit.
And we're gonna
Yeah.
come over here.
They can spit on people and shit.
No, that's alpaca.
Huh?
No, they can bring their organs out.
They can't. What you talking about? What you call it?
Yeah, miss.
Yes.
A lot of trip on camels can bring like their organs out their mouth when they get hot. Like they spit up their organs.
I do not know if that is true or not. I will definitely look that up. I don't know too much about camels, unfortunately. I need to read up more on them, but again, it was a surprise to me that we were really getting camels. This is rhino. I'm gonna try to see if we can get a rhino up here. So we can
No, actually.
It smells like a rhino.
Oh my. Bro, I hate this animal, bro. The fucking ostrich.
Stop cussing.
Oh my bad.
Boy. Let me see. Yeah, come on.
Oh my god.
You over here? I'll go to rhinos.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'm trying to get the. Normally, they like to come up and we'll, like, pet them and give them some love, but they seem to be munching pretty good right now. So we'll just let them be. I have stuff for giraffe feeding, so.
Oh, you go. Okay.
We can
So
go.
we can feed the giraffes.
Feed the giraffe, yeah.
Rhino, what's up, baby?
They have really bad eyesight.
Oh, they do?
Hey,
Yeah, so you probably
you know that
Hey.
one movie, Mall Cop, with the ostrich gang?
Hey,
I hate it.
hey, is one coming?
Yes, gang.
Is one coming?
I'm still
Abby.
scared of 'em,
Are they
bro.
coming?
One coming. Yeah, leave it to Byron. I told you I got the,
Okay, we're gonna come this way.
I got that special effect.
No, you don't.
Yoo-hoo.
If you want to come this way
Oh.
a little bit, and he's gonna come right up here.
Okay.
We'll pat him if you want to get in a single file line. As he comes up and hangs out for a second.
Okay. I got that effect. Y'all know it. Y'all know I got a lot of effects.
Hey, dude.
Baby Hayden.
So rhinos are really cool with their horns. You can see his isn't as sharp. Hi. I know I didn't put any hay over here, so I can't give you more hay.
We looking for the hay.
He is looking for the hay.
Oh.
He's stuck.
Y'all want to pet him? Go ahead. Go ahead. You scared?
No,
Go pet him.
I'm alright.
Jordan, you want to pet him,
Yeah,
Jordan?
go pet him. He's super nice.
Bro, y'all got to live outside the box, bro.
Come on, when else are you going to get to pet a rhino?
Exactly.
He said like a rock.
Oh, he feel it. Oh,
So
damn.
he's about
Oh my
6.
god.
And then
Hey, like you scared to touch the animal.
I'm not.
You is scared.
That's why, bro.
Of course, we
Well,
playing with animals. You wash your hands. He 12, 13?
He's about 6. The
Oh,
female
6.
That's over there who didn't want to come.
What's
hang
up,
out.
buddy?
So they are a breeding pair. We have not had any baby rhinos. They're still deciding if they like each other. But you can
okay.
see the really cool thing with his horn. It's not that sharp. And
It's
then
not.
if she ever comes over, or if you look in the
that
zoo,
tail
you'll
wasn't
see
tail.
hers is really, really sharp. So it's
Oh,
made of the
okay.
same thing that our fingernails are made out of, and similar to how we will file
buddy?
our fingernails
He is hard.
into certain shapes. They do the same thing. So she likes hers really, really long and sharp, and then he's kind of just like whatever with his horn. That's why it looks like that. But they're super cool. You can see they have really small eyes. They don't have great eyesight. And then in the wild, we'll start moving this
All
way,
right.
just so I'm on time.
All right, Mr. Rhino. See you later, baby.
In the wild,
Jordan's scared of
combat
animals.
against poaching,
Not.
so
Oh, Jordan?
Jordan.
No,
Jorian.
to combat against poaching, they're gonna actually cut off their horns.
Okay.
A lot of national parks and
Oh, that's why you
governments-
say it's pointed. Like hers is pointed.
Yeah,
More
you can
pointed.
see hers
Yeah.
is really, really
It's real
pointy,
long.
really long and really sharp. She'll rub it on different branches and things like that. Hi Ellie. But in the wild,
I would
they
punch a
will
giraffe.
cut off their horns actually to
I'll punch a giraffe.
disengage with
I
poachers.
would.
Because
Okay.
the poachers will just straight up
That's what I
kill
would.
the rhino for their
Like,
horns.
if I was
It's
so
used in a
mad
lot
to
of
the point,
traditional medicine,
and I
but
take my
also
fear
it's
out,
just a
my
really
anger out
big
on the animal,
commodity
I'd get a
and they can
giraffe.
make a lot of money off of it.
Uh-huh.
So they'll cut off the horns just to make sure the rhinos actually stay safe.
Dude. Which animals are you like good with? That you spend the most time with?
I spend most of my time with our super sure about people. She's gotten really close recently during other giraffe feedings. So I'm hopeful. Would y'all like to go again? I have a whole head of lettuce that we
No.
can do.
He talking about keep it coming. So if you put it in the bucket, would they eat it?
They have different grains and things in the
Oh,
bucket.
okay.
Romaine lettuce is more of like a treat for them.
Oh, for real?
They can't get a bunch of it. Yeah. Would you like to go again?
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to go? No? Okay.
He's scared. Oh, my bad, buddy.
Scared. How doing, more?
Yeah, so they're pretty endangered
Huh? Oh.
in Africa,
That's all right.
where they're from. They're from like Central Africa. And then if you look over there in the corner, That's Jenny.
Okay.
She is a different type of. Hi, Dane. I know. Give me a second, dude. She's a different type of giraffe. She's a reticulated giraffe. She is actually 34. She turns 35 this year, I believe, and she is the oldest known giraffe in the world currently. So, under human care and the ones that we know in the wild, we don't know any giraffe that's older than she is.
And you said these called what? I ain't never. What's
These
this?
are greater kudu.
Greater kudos.
Yes.
I think this was on a movie before.
So they're the males. Jupiter isn't out right now, but they're the ones that have the really, really big horns that are going to do a spiral. They do 2.5 spirals. You can kind of see them starting. I don't know.
Okay, that's the little baby you was saying, right?
Yeah, the baby's on the other
side. Oh, okay.
So these are 2 females. It's a mom and a daughter, and then also the mom of Knox. Bye, Dang.
He said, forget it.
Yeah. Does somebody have giraffe questions for me or kudu questions?
They got questions?
You can't charge it.
No, you got to.
Kudu are normally
No,
out
I'm thinking you have to.
in the enclosure. Hi, Bodie. What's up, dude? You can see. Okay, so the things on top of their heads, they're called ossicones.
Okay.
They aren't actually horns. And then you can see his haven't fully grown in yet, so that's why they have all the tufts on him. It's really cute. But
Okay.
we're hoping he's getting pretty big. We're hoping he's gonna be really tall like Dane is.
Yeah, because they ain't real tall. When
He's
they,
18 feet tall.
yeah, and they come towards you. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you definitely don't realize how tall they are, like standing away from them, and then they get right here, and you're like, whoa, what's up?
Oh, there you go. We can take a lettuce? We put it through the gate?
He's not going to come up to us, unfortunately.
He's not?
No. He's just going to look at us. I have not got him to come up to me. Ellie's just gotten close, really, because she was wanting to have fun with Dane last time. She gets close whenever he's doing giraffe. So that deck over there, we do giraffe feedings on.
Okay, that one over there?
During the weekends. So sometimes she'll get kind of close because she wants to go rub up on Dane, but she's never actually come up for giraffe feedings. Jenny will sometimes come up for giraffe feedings, but she's munching on some lettuce.
Yeah, she over there eating.
Currently, so she's pretty preoccupied. But you can see they have different patterns. They're really pretty animals. I really like them.
Yeah, I like giraffes.
They're super sweet too. Very mild-mannered.
If I can have a baby giraffe in my backyard, I would.
So he actually came out like 5'11".
What?
Oh,
He was born like 5'11".
He's about the same height as me then.
Yeah.
What? Cute. How a giraffe look better than another one?
What?
So he's gonna be pretty tall. They come out taller than you expect them to, and then they can.
I like the
easily
pattern
sit
and stuff.
down. But,
It's too many flowers.
Okay.
so we can walk this way, and we'll start.
This crazy. I ain't never seen one of them. What movie y'all said it was on?
It look like that deer of open season.
Open Seasons?
Yeah.
They're in open season.
That's what it looked like.
I was like,
It's not a. It's not in the
but
deer
it
family,
look
right?
like-
it's an antelope family.
Antelope family.
That's
Okay.
exactly.
Wait, antelope. That's deer, right? I'm tripping. Right? I'm tripping. They all
They're
deer.
very similar. They're
Oh,
all
okay.
stock, so. So this is really cool. We'll just stop and look for a minute. Those bottom doors will open at the very bottom,
Oh, shit.
and that's how they work on their hooves and things like that. If they ever need to
Flip.
like clean them or make sure they're okay, they're gonna open those bottom doors and the giraffes will stand in there, and they can check to make sure everything's going good.
So the giraffes, they'll come in here.
For like medical purposes if they need to.
Oh, okay.
And then also another day yard for them back here, in case they don't want to be on exhibit that day.
Yeah.
They just want to hang out in the barn.
Oh, back here.
So this is the giraffe barn.
Okay.
If they decide they just want to stand there that day, they can. And then half the time they'll be like, I want to go outside. Still going to the day yard.
Yeah.
But our kudu used to be in the giraffe enclosure with them. But then Knox, the baby, decided that he liked the giraffe's personal space
Okay.
more than the giraffes liked his personal space. So they are not getting along right now, which is why they are separated.
Separated.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
okay.
working on reintroducing them.
Oh, so is that why they cages like? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna take some. How long you think that's gonna take?
I don't know. It's been a couple of weeks. It's really just Knox. He's been the problem. All the other kudu are pretty good. Sometimes Jupiter, who's the male kudu, who wasn't out, and Dane will get into a little scuffle just because they're both
Dominant.
Yeah. And we're gonna turn this way.
Okay. Oh, down this road. Oh,
Yeah, just
okay. I'll go.
straight through this way. I think it's shorter, and we get to walk behind Penguin rather than going all the way around to get to the herpetarium.
Just the penguins?
This back area right here is
Oh.
the penguin.
Oh.
So you get to see some of their filtration system.
Okay.
Penguins poop a lot and in their water.
For real?
So yes. So all these things in there is like a really fancy filtration system.
What's this back here?
So this right here is our compost bin.
Back here. Where he at?
The cages.
Yeah, the cages. Yeah.
You got the,
Those are
I thought that
our
was
white
an animal.
here.
From this rock.
They're retired right now. They're really, really old.
Oh, okay.
So where they used to be, we now have kangaroos and a Bennett wallaby.
Okay.
So they're just spending their retirement and their old age.
Oh, for real?
You can see one right there.
Oh, that's a white-tailed deer. Y'all seen a white-tailed deer before?
Yeah.
You can kind of step this way. You can probably see the face a little bit better. It's very gray. They're very old.
You said they in their what, late 20s?
They're like 20s-ish.
So they reproduce?
They're just really old. So they've done their time hanging out with the ducks in the zoo. So now they get a better environment back here where it's a little bit more peaceful.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna start
So we're back here by the penguins.
Yeah, this is the behind the
shouting
scenes
myself out.
penguin.
Dropping 5 on IG.
They have this like really fancy filtration system that I don't know anything about. They
Okay.
explained it to me. I did not do very well with science or math. So
It's like foreign language, you know.
it is, yeah. They're talking, and I'm like, I have no idea. What
It is the Jorian Coleman,
important. But that's super cool.
#1 receiver at University. Waco, Texas.
I can see you. I'm about to cut your mic off.
Wow.
You're like, I can't see you talking. You know I'm going to rewatch it, so it don't even matter.
Am I saying something bad?
He was like, it's D. Jordan Coleman, the number 1 wide receiver at University.
Exactly. Beating La Vega 50 zip.
That's him. That ain't got nothing to do with me. My day's over with.
And then we can film this back area of Perps,
Yo,
but
you so
whenever we
quiet,
go
bro.
inside, we can't film inside just because
Okay.
it's a working area.
Okay.
And it's kind of tight. So
All right, cool.
we can't spend too much time because there's a lot of people working, and we have a lot of reptiles in there currently.
Okay. Well, hey, what animal y'all want to see the most? Like, what's the one y'all?
Okay, you're gonna have to go through the zoo for that one. That's
Okay.
not on the behind the scenes tour.
We
But
gonna
like
see
I
it.
said, I'm gonna leave y'all inside the zoo,
Okay.
so y'all will get to walk around and do all that fun stuff.
What's your animal?
Kangaroo. Oh.
A kangaroo?
The kangaroos, super fun. We have 2 new ones that came in November.
Yeah, I got
Two
the
red
name.
kangaroos. The boy is named Dr. Roo Little.
Dr.
I think
Roo.
is funny. And Ladybug.
Oh, who?
Like,
A blue macaque.
The camel cactus.
He might.
Who?
Main character Maria.
oh, I know who you're talking about.
It's a bird?
Yeah, it's a blue bird from Rio.
Oh,
You
like
probably
the Disney
bird
show?
movie, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's what he just said they extinct.
Why they extinct? How?
You said how?
Yeah.
Probably just ain't that many of them.
Oh.
Yeah. You said we can't film in here, right?
Yeah, we can't film it here.
All right.
Yes.
All right, Trey, give me a second.
It's hot.
Hey, I have my behind the scenes tour outside.
But I wonder, that's probably venom in there. Yeah, I eat. Huh?
Outside
about
of the
that?
vegetarian, sorry, I should have clarified.
Yeah, that look like venom in there.
Rainwater.
Man, that's venom game.
What
But
happened?
ain't that probably venom in there?
Huh?
That's probably venom in there or something
What?
in this box.
What you mean?
No, I just want
Bro,
to
it's
let y'all
this,
know
bro,
that
they say reptile and stuff in here.
Yeah.
So I want, and that's like a case that they would be in. So
Oh, yeah,
why
yeah.
they, I'm saying.
What about, what was the question?
No, I said that's probably venom in there, right?
It's been a minute?
I said it's probably venom in there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're about to go into the herpetarium. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. You're
There's a
gonna
second
see this
chat.
bucket of water. You have to put your feet in the bucket for disinfection. Yeah.
Literally just about to ask.
I'm gonna take my
Walk
feet
through
off.
this hallway pretty easy.
Yeah, listen,
You
listen,
just have
listen,
to,
listen.
like, dip the
Go,
soles
y'all
of your
go.
feet.
That's cool.
Be careful, especially since you have
Okay, let me see. Oh.
I had a kid
Both
who
feet.
accidentally dumped their entire foot in there. couple weeks ago and they were wearing Crocs, and I was like, oh.
Well, now they're holding.
Yeah, they're like. Yeah, the mom was very upset with him. She was like, seriously? So you want to make sure that you're staying far away from him. Okay, awesome. So there's a lot of really venomous animals in here. We're not going to touch anything, just to make sure we're staying safe. If you see something that says hot on it, it means that the animal is venomous. And then you'll see these little cards everywhere. This is the type of anti-venom that you need if you do end up getting bit by this animal.
Oh my.
What type of king cobra?
It's just a common. It's a.
Wait, where is that?
That's the species name. It's just a king cobra.
King Cobra?
So, like, if for some reason you did get bit by this king cobra, you would take this. It has the specific doctor you need to go to and the specific hospital. You take that with you.
Oh my.
You go to that hospital with that doctor, and they would administer the anti-venom. They timed it, and it is faster for our keepers to just go straight there instead of waiting for the ambulance to come in and get us. But they have not had a bite or anything like
Do y'all
that in
have
over
like
30
people
years.
that touch the king cobra? Like anybody?
So they'll use things like these snake hooks if they need to clean the enclosure, and then they're very careful. So anytime you're handling a venomous animal, especially a reptile like this, they're gonna make sure they have at least one other person in the building.
Dang, that's a King Cobra. That's my first time seeing one
What
up
do y'all
close.
feed it? Mice? What else?
They get mice, so they get large mice, and they're very gross to watch eat, but they're pretty cool. I have a video if y'all would like to see the video.
You want to see?
Yeah.
And so all these are different type of.
There's different type of
Reptiles?
We have a lot
Okay.
of reptiles in here. Our herp keepers are very, very good, and they do a lot of. They have a lot going on. They're very impressive.
Yeah, that's your
Okay.
own.
This is that specific king cobra.
This one?
They just kind of lay there with it. That's what that looks like. It takes a very long time. I think it's kind of gross. I don't even eat meat, but it is very cool. So they're super cool. And then you'll see things on the ground similar to this. This is what they used to have for strike areas. They're
Okay.
outdated, so they aren't exactly accurate, but that's telling you that if you're within this zone and that's open and the animal's in it, it can get you.
Oh, okay.
Grab you.
And what's this one down here?
This one is a rhinoceros.
That must nice.
So he has, can you see his horns? He has little,
Oh, you got horns on them.
yeah, I don't think they're exactly called horns,
Oh,
but
it look like.
Dead?
that played what?
That place dead? Actually, like turns around. Or I think it's a cottonmouth.
A cottonmouth? That might be it if they aren't that busy, but.
Look at you got this guy behind you in the window.
Is a Jamaican iguana.
A Jamaican iguana.
Yes, sir.
What's
So
that?
you'll see these. They have the name.
Oh, okay.
Names on them, and then the species name, which normally I can't pronounce. But we can go this way a little bit. and we'll
Okay.
look at more animals.
Hello.
Is this the type of snake that I said?
No,
Rhinoceros spider?
no. So you're thinking hognose snakes. Hognose are more of a native species. They're a lot smaller. They're a lot less dangerous.
Mhm.
We don't have any hognose, I believe. There is the eastern hognose, the western hognose. We have easterns here in Texas.
Okay.
Westerns are more available for like in the pet trade,
Mhm.
but rhino vipers will kill you.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah.
one of
So they
those.
don't need
Yeah.
to play dead.
No.
Yeah.
Rhino vipers, them and gaboons are extremely well camouflaged out in nature. Their black pigments are actually like darker than their other pigments, so they actually absorb more light, so it actually breaks up their pattern, make them even look deeper too.
Oh.
That's why the gaboon on exhibit looks so like cryptic.
Oh, okay.
But hognose are there's a couple animals that will play dead. Hognose are the ones that are famous for that roll over, stick their tongue out, and put their head upside down with their mouth open.
Okay.
What'd you say? What'd you say about a cottonmouth? What'd you say? What is it called? A cottonmouth snake?
So we have two cottonmouths on exhibit in Brazos River Country. Cottonmouths are a pit viper species, so they're more venomous than the hognose. The hognose have a very, very weak venom, but cottonmouths, being pit vipers, are front fang venomous with hinge fangs. So they're closer related to the rhino viper than the hognose is. But still, rhino vipers don't have pit vipers; they're true vipers. Cottonmouths are related to things like rattlesnakes, like.
Come on my side. Come on my side.
There's like nothing else I can accomplish in the next 5 minutes before lunch, so I might as well see if my girl wants to come out for a second.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Of course.
What's this?
This is a reticulated python. So she is a constricting species.
She's cool?
Yes.
Yeah, I touched a python.
It'll be okay.
This nigga tripping.
I had a python. Like this.
Nah. Yeah.
I got one that got
Nah,
me teeth.
man, I ain't tripping, fam.
Oh, Lord. I wish I could show y'all. I wish I could show y'all this trap. Oh, shit. That's
He ain't got no
shoots.
teeth.
I'm cussing for him.
However, large monitor lizards. But I own this species privately as well. Reticulated pythons are the longest species of snake on the planet. She's only like 10-ish feet right now high. But female retics will routinely get more than 16 feet long, if not more.
You don't get scared when she get by your face?
No. I was a little nervous like a second when she popped up really fast, but as soon as they realized there was no food around, they're like, okay, whatever.
Oh, okay.
She has had an issue with one of her front teeth before, so she's been fairly calm with me when it comes to like head restraint. Because like, a lot of snakes don't like that at all, because all their senses are right there.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, you're not allowed to touch my head. But I've worked a lot with this animal.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes. Snakes ain't my. They. I don't. Nah.
You're good. No, pythons are one of my favorite groups of
I wish.
animals, and this is one of my favorite species. Period. No neck though. Thank you. She's a good girl.
Yeah. Okay.
What is that?
You do not get to go on top of the Gila monster. You can see how strong she is, how much she's able to stretch out without supporting her body weight very much. The human body has like roughly 1,500 muscles. Snakes have 10 to 15,000 muscles. So they have every internal organ we do, but they have obviously far more ribs, far more vertebrae, and far more muscles to support that body. And there have been studies on constricting snakes to show how strong they actually constrict. And it was specifically done with anacondas that I know of. And they were recorded at like 8 pounds per square inch when constricting, which doesn't sound like a whole lot.
That's a lot.
But if I have at least 10 inches by 10 inches on my chest, that's 100 square inches. And an anaconda squeezing at 8 pounds per square inch, that's 800 pounds sitting on my chest. So anacondas, they're very
bad. Whew, I was sweating inside here. Man, that was a bit, man. What's this one? What's that, another King Cobra?
King Cobra. He's probably in the box.
Oh, yeah, he in the box. Yeah, he in that box.
We have 3 King Cobras. Ned on exhibit in Indonesia locality. So if you look at Ned on exhibit, he's a lot darker than these two. These are both Malaysian localities. Jafar shed the other day. So if he was out, he'd look really, really good.
I can see him a little bit right here. Oh, yeah, I can like.
Yeah. I think I've only ever seen him in his box.
For real?
Yeah. Every time I'm in here, he's in his box. I'm like, okay. It's just where he likes to be.
What is it?
Thank you. Have a good lunch.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Jack.
We're going to go this way. You see, so these are the back areas of the ones that you can see on exhibit.
Oh, okay.
So whenever we go out there, we're not going to go through the herd just so we make sure we're good on time.
Oh, are these the turtles?
Yeah, we have a couple turtles in here.
Oh, European pond turtles?
He's right there.
Little buddy.
And then this is the mamba. He's always very active.
Oh, the mamba. Oh.
Yeah.
That mud nice.
She scares me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But
Take a picture of it.
Oh, we can?
She said she's scared?
we can't take
Oh,
pictures
you
back
did say that. My bad. You
Yeah,
did say that. I'm
that's
sorry.
okay.
Oh, yeah. She
Yeah,
like
she's looking at us.
Yeah, she like it. What y'all want to do?
Yeah. I did. But we're gonna go through here.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do the foot thing again.
Okay.
It's just a disinfectant.
Go ahead. The mamba is live though. That mother live. Mother like a. Thought they were black. I think they just smell like Kobe black. Like they probably do have some black ones.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I done been in this house so many times.
At school and outside of school.
Over here.
Honestly, bro,
Yo, yo,
they got
yo.
those chargers,
Hey, yo,
bro.
yo. Join.
Jam. Over here,
Jam.
nigga.
You can come back here in a second.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to make sure we get to behind the scenes.
I can record it in here though, right? Can I record it here?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
This is the public side. So
Okay,
you can
gotcha.
record anything.
Oh,
For the rest of the areas we're going to be in, you can definitely record.
okay. Dog, I wish I'd have seen him. That big old snake he had in his hand, dog.
Yeah, it was super big.
Yeah, that mother was a big old snake.
I was really hoping we were going to see Jack. I saw him right before
Oh,
I got
okay.
here, and I was like, hey, I'm behind the scenes. He's so knowledgeable.
Yeah, nah, he was just, you could tell he loved snakes just by the way he was just,
Yeah.
it was coming off.
All of our keepers are super passionate about what they do. It's really refreshing to see somebody just so into their job, and
Yeah.
they take really good care of the animals, and you can always tell they do just because they love them so much.
How long you been here?
I've been here for about 5 or 6 months.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not super long. This was my childhood zoo, though. So I've been coming here since the very beginning.
Okay, so you from Waco?
I'm from Temple.
Temple, okay. So you from the area?
I am from the area, yeah. I just
Syntax.
moved to Waco, though.
Okay, okay.
I'm going to grad school at Baylor, but...
What do you, okay, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
What you studying?
I'm doing museum studies
Okay, okay.
for, like, non-traditional education, so things like this, basically.
Okay, gotcha.
This is our kangaroo exhibit. Welcome this way, just for a
Okay.
second. To see if we can see them a little bit better.
The kangaroos. Who said they want to see kangaroo? Jordan. Red kangaroo.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at your friend.
He look like you.
Are you gonna take us inside?
I am.
Oh,
If y'all are good with that.
yeah. You come on, see you want to see the kangaroo so bad?
Chill.
We're just gonna step in like really quick.
Okay.
Just for a second. Also,
for the
because I want to
kid.
make sure y'all can see Julian. He is the wallaby. If y'all just want to wait right in there for me.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I got a baby kangaroo.
So the one down there is our Bennett wallaby Julian. He has found the one spot in the entire exhibit that you can't see him from unless you're inside. He is full grown, so he's almost 2. And they only live to be about 5, so he's pretty young. We're working on getting him some friends, even though wallabies in the wild are solitary animals, but we just want to make sure he's nice and happy. And see if we can see the kangaroos. I don't know if they're on exhibit. yet.
Is one over in the corner.
There is? Okay, cool.
Okay. He ain't gonna come towards us? Oh.
So we do this on Saturdays also.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lord.
Come here.
The damn kangaroo.
Ooh.
We haven't touched you behind the scenes.
That boy
But
wiping your boot.
Yeah, so I think that's
Jam.
Dr. Rubel.
Jam.
He's a little bit more red.
Dr.
Yeah, come
Doolittle.
real quick, gang.
Dr. Rue, little
No,
like
come here,
Dr.
come here.
Dolittle,
Come,
but
no,
Rue
no,
for
so serious.
kangaroo.
Oh, Roof. Oh, okay.
The behind us chair here, gang.
And he won't come over here?
He won't, no.
For real?
He's just really chill. He's just gonna look at
We
us.
gotta go,
Once he
gang.
realizes we don't have any food, he's not really gonna.
Yeah, though.
What do they eat?
Tripping.
So we get a lot of different types of vegetables.
Okay.
Hey, Byron, come look, Byron, come.
Behind the tree.
Man,
For
look, he looked at us like he wanted to fight.
Oh.
He was
Oh,
just,
he was just standing right
he was just staring hard.
Yeah, so that's Ladybug. That's the female.
Oh,
behind
okay.
The tree. They're like, what's going on? Normally this only happens on Saturdays, but you can see it's really, really thick and long tail. They can actually use
Yeah, its
that
tail is
as
big.
an extra leg. So you know the whole thing about like they're gonna kick you. They will stand up and use their tail for balance, and that's how they get the balance to kick you if they need to. They're pretty docile animals.
Another one.
At least the ones we have in the zoo, they're really used to people. But because of that, because their tail is so long and thick and it stays on the ground, they actually can't back up. So if they try to back up, their tail's gonna get in the way and they're not gonna be able to do it. So they have to only go forward and do some circles if they want to get somewhere.
So there's 3 of them down here.
And then that's our Bennett Wallaby Julian. He's very cute.
Do he ever come?
You can see kangaroo poop is like circular, kind of like deer poop down there.
Oh, okay.
So he's hanging out. He's super cute though. I do love him. But yeah, so this was just a spur stop because somebody said they like kangaroos.
He got up.
So
What's his name? Julian? What's his name?
His name is Julian.
Julian, yeah, he stood up.
I call him King Julian.
Oh, King Julian. All right, King Julian. Oh, yeah, come here.
Yeah.
Y'all come on, move, Jordan.
Yeah, let
I
him
have to
go.
close this.
See why he's standing up so quick.
Wait.
He's looking to see if we have any food.
Oh, okay. You didn't have no kangaroo food for him?
I do
What do they? Oh, you said they eat vegetables, right?
things like in grasses and things like that.
My shit got longer a little bit.
Gate, and I'm still trying to figure out if I like it or not.
That's just sweat, bro. And then I got pimple on. I just got one though, it's right here.
Black gate like that, which is another lot.
I got 2 out there. Nah, that don't pop.
Hello.
I'm hungry yet.
Okay, this way. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure y'all could see the kangaroos. They've kind of figured out some good hiding spots.
Yeah.
So you can't see them super well from the public side. So I know somebody said they like kangaroos. Remember the very beginning of the tour, I said that we used to operate solely out of the ranch house.
Okay.
This is the ranch house.
Oh, the ranch house.
This little building right here. This is where we had all of our education animals, and we did camps out of it, and we did everything out of it. It's just one room. So we're very, very thankful that we got the upgraded building. Super nice.
Texas Ranch House. This it right here?
Yeah.
I'll get the picture
So
later.
the way that the zoo is kind of set up is, they're from Australia, but this section back there is Brazos River County. So it's going to be more like native animals, and then we're about to go past South America, and we'll see who's out. I think since it's a nice day, the sloths will probably be out,
Hey, get out there.
and maybe the prehensile porcupine. And then we have Africa right here.
Okay, in the middle.
And then closer to the front of the zoo is going to be Asia, which is where you'll see the orangutans. And
Okay, so each section is pretty much
Where it's from.
pretty much where the animal is from. Oh, okay.
yeah,
Is this the map what you explained right here?
that is the map that I was just talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
Yeah, we have them all over the zoo, but if you would like to look
Yeah.
before I take you to our last thing is going to be a
Oh,
tourist
like you?
encounter.
Oh, like the African savannah. Oh,
So
okay.
there's this, and then you can take this road if you don't want to do the whole savannah. It's called the African bypass.
Okay. Cool. That makes sense. Is it a reason why they did it like that, or they just like the setup?
They just like the setup like that. It's kind of been set up this way since I started coming here over years ago. The most recent thing that they've added, like big exhibit-wise, was Penguin Shores. That was a really big thing that opened like 2020-ish.
Was the penguins in there?
The penguins are in there.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm gonna take y'all to do tours.
Oh, okay, then we come
and
back
then
and see.
y'all can just do whatever
Oh,
you
yeah,
would like
okay,
to in
gotcha.
the zoo. And then they added Asia with the orangutans around 2011, I believe.
Okay.
So it's been there for a hot minute.
Yeah, I haven't been here in a minute, bro. It's been
Elementary.
since we went elementary. It's been some years.
Hey,
You
you
probably
ever
don't
went down
remember.
that slide? That slide where like under the penguin, I
The river otter slide, we still have the river otter slide.
think.
For real?
Yeah, so this is Tammy. She's our capybara.
Yoo-hoo.
It's a monkey right
You
there.
trying to get the birds?
They got the monkeys over there. Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
okay.
We have
Jesus.
Booty, which in fact it looks like a little capybara, but it's not.
Okay.
Alright, it's a different species. Her name is Capita. So this is our multi-species exhibit for South America. So all these animals will be found in
In South America, okay.
And then we will see if we can find one of the sloths.
Oh, one of the sloths.
Good one.
Oh, right here, looking right up at us.
Yeah.
What?
Right here.
What is that?
A sloth.
It's a sloth.
Sloth.
So we have two sloths. We have Wookie and we have Lolohi.
Are you sleeping?
He's just looking at us. Sloths don't move very often, and they sleep for a lot. You can see their claws. They use that to grip onto things. Normally they're like way up at the top, so that's what I was surprised to see. Yeah, there's one hanging upside down way up there by the heat lamp.
Oh, yeah, he way up there.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see him. He's
where?
right here.
What is it?
A sloth. Another one.
Way up there.
You see him?
The white? It looks
No,
white.
right here by the light. You see where that light
Yeah,
is?
it
Yeah,
looks
yeah. Oh,
white.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of our heat lamps. So, one of the days where it was kind of chilly, I think it was Lolohi. She was like really hanging on to the heat lamp.
For real?
Yeah, I was just like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you're gonna burn yourself, but they're pretty fun. And then we do have some squirrel monkeys.
Squirrel monkeys?
Let's see this one.
Oh.
Okay.
How you?
We're going this way, unfortunately.
Nah, we like to walk. Tell y'all, they don't need to ride.
Yeah. Monkey! There you go. There's one of them.
Oh, they got the squirrel monkeys right here.
Monkey!
That monkey
Where's the parrot?
You see it, the pet over here? It was one right. It's something up here. You see that yellow one? Jesus, parrot.
This one's different. Oh, here.
Oh,
Oh, boy. What? Yeah. Oh, no.
The tortoise.
the tortoise.
That's what it's called.
The tortoise. I'm gonna get
Y'all
you.
just want to wait for me right in
Oh,
there.
oh,
You can
oh,
yeah.
go.
I'm just going to close it behind you
Oh,
so
okay.
nobody else tries to come in. Okay, so we're about to go into our tortoise exhibit. It was remodeled in 2025.
Y'all go.
Here,
Drop your
ground
phone.
rules before we go in.
Oh.
These are very heavy animals. They can weigh upwards of 600 pounds. The two of them we think weigh around 500 to 600 pounds, and our smallest one weighs 300 pounds. So they're very slow. But if you see them coming towards you, please get out of the way. It's going to hurt a lot if they step on you or decide to lay down on your foot. Yeah.
Not
And then
going
what you do, it looks like just a ball of hay. They eat hay. It is poop. Please watch out for the poop unless you just really want to step in the poop. But y'all don't seem like the type who just want to hang out and step in poop.
We don't
Lead
see
the way.
at the time.
Oh, so the hay, that's poop?
That is poop, yeah.
That's how they poop look?
So we have two Galapagos tortoises and one Aldabra tortoise. The Aldabra tortoise is bigger. He's more red. He's the one right over there. And
I got one over
then
there.
this is Professor. I'm going to see if he...
What's in the enclosure over there?
What's that?
What's over there? Can something come out over there?
That is the tortoise farm, so there might be someone in there right now.
Oh,
They can
okay.
decide if they want to go in there or not.
Oh, the turtles. Okay, I just want nothing else to pop out on me. They gonna pet the turtle?
No.
So whenever you're touching them, you can touch like their neck, the bottom of their neck and their shell. Please don't try to touch like their face or like their like feet. You can touch a little bit of their legs, but we'll see. He has his busted up shell. He's got he can touch him.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch him. I ain't able to.
Oh no.
Okay, ready to see. Scared to touch it? Jordan's so
I'm
scared.
alright.
Scary.
So this is Professor. He is a Galapagos tortoise.
Oh,
He is
okay.
very sweet. He is our youngest tortoise. He is about 38 years old.
38.
He came from another
Jesus.
zoo, so we know his exact hatch date. But he's our youngest. He's our youngest. Thank you. You want more neck scratches?
Oh, he like his neck scratch?
He does like neck scratches. Excuse me. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay.
She said, is he alive?
I'm like, he ain't moving.
She said, is he alive?
Okay.
What's up, buddy?
So as you can see, Professor does have some little wounds in his shell. They are completely healed. They don't hurt him at all. He was trying to go into the tortoise barn at the same, or this is Gilligan, sorry. Gilligan has the bumps in his shell. He was trying to go into the tortoise barn at the same time that Professor, the one over there, was trying to go out. And this is when Gilligan was a little bit smaller. So, as you can see, the door's not wide enough for both of them to just kind of go in at the same time.
Yeah.
And Professor thought, oh, I'm just going to try to step over him. That didn't go very well with a 300-pound animal and a smaller Gilligan. So they cracked his shell. He's completely fine though. It doesn't hurt him.
I'm about to say it don't hurt him or nothing?
Nope, it doesn't hurt. It's completely healed up. He just has a little scar. Hey dude, you want more neck scratches?
Somebody y'all gonna be in here with me. So how long does it take to like get the whole thing like back?
So this happened years ago. At least 10 to 15 years ago, I believe. It's completely healed. It just looks a little gnarly, but he's good. He just really likes neck scratches when he's standing like that.
Yeah. Mr. Soft Hands. He like your neck
Hi,
scratches.
Gilligan.
And so do they ever come in this water?
They do, yeah. Mostly Skipper. We're not going to pet him right now just because he's sleeping.
Oh, okay. My boy knocked out. Oh, he woke up. Watch out, Jordan. He like, who is this? Oh, it's three. Oh. Pop this in. What's his name?
This is Professor.
Professor.
So I don't know if you've seen Gilligan's Island.
Nuh-uh.
No, they're named after Gilligan's Island.
Oh, okay.
And like those people. That's good. So they are attached to their shell. They can't come out of their shell like different other shelled animals can, like hermit crabs. It is a part of their body. Would you like to touch it? So both
Touch baby.
Professor and Skipper, we don't know their exact ages.
Uh-huh.
But we think that they're both over 100 years old.
So you say if they step on you, how like it?
He's about 300 pounds. Skipper's about 500, and I believe Gilligan is 600.
Oh my God.
So they don't move very fast. If they step on you, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Hurt a lot, yeah.
So if they start coming towards you, it's better to just kind of like move out of the way. Shut up. Whenever they see something green, they think it's lettuce.
Oh, okay.
And that's why he sees my bag and my shirt.
Oh, okay.
And try to eat my bag. All right, dude. I don't have any lettuce for you. That's not.
Oh, they do like lettuce, huh? He can't eat the romaine you got?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm not currently like allowed to give him lettuce.
Oh, okay.
We divide out the romaine that we feed to the giraffes, like, and that's incorporated into their specific diet. Because
Okay.
we do giraffe feeding as an activity you can pay for during the weekends. We don't do tortoise feeding, so if I was giving just lettuce whenever I came in here for like tortoise encounter, it would throw off their diet.
Oh,
They don't
okay.
want to do that. They're on very specific diets.
Cause they get big quick.
They do, yeah. They can live to be about 200 years. So these guys are about middle-aged. They're about 100. Gilligan's only 38.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
He's upset because I didn't give him any
And lettuce
so
off.
he's gonna go into the barn. They're very cool creatures. I really like them. Anybody have any questions?
Got any
just in
questions?
general? No. So, I know on my section, whenever I was reading about this tour, y'all wanted to talk a little bit about careers.
Oh yeah,
in the zoo?
yeah.
Would you still like to do that?
What was the question? What y'all asked about?
What?
They one of them had questions about.
A question about.
Speak up.
I don't know what you talking about.
You asked like, what you asked about the zookeepers? You asked someone who asked about the zookeeper. Like how much? Like
He said, "Is it really? He said, is it really worth doing?"
okay, like what are all the positions here like at the zoo?
So we do have quite a few.
Because
more than just
he like animals, so he like
likes
yeah
animals?
he want to be like a veterinarian or so this is like one of the parts of
yeah.
showing them different type of animals and different type of enclosures and
Yeah, of
kind of getting the
course. We have a
experience
lot
with
of
this.
different positions at the zoo that's not just zookeepers.
Can you hear?
So obviously we do have zookeeper, and we have a couple different rotating teams. So we have the herpetarium and the reptile team, which is Jack, who we just met. They take
Okay.
care of the reptiles throughout the zoo, so they'll also come and take care of the tortoises. We have birds and small mammals, so they take care of the birds and the small mammals. We have the mammal team.
Okay.
And they all do kind of their own thing. They're all very knowledgeable and they all care a lot about the animals. If you want to be a zookeeper in that sense, where your sole job is taking care of the animals, you're going to want to get a bachelor's degree in some form of science, so like animal science or like biology or something like that. But the most important thing is experience. So whenever you can start volunteering, I would definitely start volunteering. There's not a lot of paid internships, unfortunately, for it.
Okay.
But a lot of zoos do things like Zoo Crew, which we also have, which is teen volunteers that can come help out during the summer.
Okay.
It's just important to get that experience early because that's going to set you apart from somebody who just has a bachelor's degree in like animal science.
Yeah, you got the experience.
Yeah, so you can say, I know about the scientific part of it, but I also have this experience in XYZ, like I can help you, blah, 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 blah. So that's the main one. When people think of the zoo, they think of zookeepers. And then you have the education side, which is me. I'm an educator here, so we don't take care of the animals. We have our own specific zookeepers for our animal ambassadors, who are the ones that go out to schools, or if you're walking around the zoo and you see somebody, just a random animal out, like a tidrick or something like that, it's more likely than not an education animal or an animal ambassador. So we're the ones that are going to different schools and going to different areas and going behind the scenes tours and educating the public about animals and conservation and trying to build that positive interaction.
Okay.
Just so that if you have a really good interaction, say feeding Dane the Maasai giraffe, and you're like, wow, I really like giraffes now. If you see somebody asking for donation for like giraffe conservation, you're more likely to donate just because you're like, oh, I have this personal interaction and personal experience with this giraffe. Like, I want to make sure that the ones that are in the wild are also well taken care of.
Okay.
So that's like the education side of it. And then we have things like guest services. Those are the people who are putting on the big events for the zoo.
Okay.
So recently we had tee off for conservation, which we did like mini golf, like putt-putt golf throughout the zoo.
Okay.
And unfortunately, y'all couldn't have come. It was like a 21 and up event. We had free alcohol.
Oh,
It was an
okay.
open bar.
Also, like it was just like a throughout this whole little.
Yeah, we had like little putt-putt stations set up throughout the zoo. And
Oh,
then
that's
we had
cool.
a couple different bars. And we had a band and like catered food and things like that happening at the pavilion. Which
Yes,
was, like right there.
Yes,
So it was
sir.
super fun. It was our first year doing it.
Oh yeah, that's dope. I wish I would have known about it. I don't know how I missed that one.
It's brand new. We're gonna do it
okay.
next year, so you'll hear about
Most
it next
definitely.
year. But,
Okay.
Things like that.
You gotta be
or
21.
Like, tomorrow there's a 5K for domestic abuse awareness happening, and they're running through the zoo.
Okay.
So they're gonna set up things like that and make sure that the guests have like a really good experience. And then we have and then we have things like our maintenance team, and they do a really good job of just keeping the zoo well taken care of, along with our grounds team. So
Okay.
they're the ones who like have all the plants that are looking our grass looks really nice because of
Okay.
them. We have a bunch of flowers that are being planted, just making sure the zoo is taken care of and looking really nice.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of different things you can do rather than just zookeepers.
Zookeeper, yeah.
Whatever you're good at or whatever you would like to do that still involves working at the zoo,
Land-
helping
yeah.
animals and conservation.
Landscaping, like you say, you want to be around animals and land. You're not good at landscaping. You can do landscaping. Like you say, it's different. I don't know if y'all.
No, I'll check it.
I don't know if y'all got. I'll break it down even more to y'all a little later. But like pretty much what she was saying, like pretty much like if you want to just be in this vicinity, it's so many job options that you can do besides just being a zookeeper. You know what I'm saying? But also, like you say, like it's different parts that you have to pretty much just figure out which type of animals you like. Reptiles to the, what's the other ones?
We have
Like
birds and
penguins,
small
yeah,
animals.
but yeah.
Yeah, small mammals. Hoof stock, which are like giraffes and things like that. They have hooves. But yeah, so there's a lot of options.
Yeah, it's a lot of options that you can do here.
You can start volunteering super early too. Y'all are all eligible. I think it's 14 is
Yeah.
the youngest. You can start volunteering. I'm not sure how far away from this zoo you are, but other zoos have programs like that too. If you want to go to a different zoo. Yeah, just anything like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we'll get him. Probably him. All of them really. But he's about to graduate soon.
You can still volunteer if you would like to. We have volunteers of all ages.
I think that.
Okay, like the person who was driving
The cart.
the cart, that's Pam. She's been a volunteer here for years.
Okay. To do that, drive the cart. That's what I'm saying. That's what she was telling. That's what she was explaining. Like, so many things that you could do besides just being a zookeeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was saying, like, if you're not to cut the grass, you still just want to be a part of like the zoo or be around animals, and you can see all the animals. You just come in and keep the landscaping good. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
You said volunteer?
Well, no, it's just, that's a pay position. They'll pay you to do that. You know what I'm saying? We just talking about the different positions and careers that you can do within the zoo.
Yeah. So actually, the golf cart she was driving, we can start walking out. But that was due. That's our senior safari shuttle. So as the zoo has been expanding, it's gotten pretty large, especially the main loop. So we have a lot of people who want to come to the zoo who have mobility issues, either like older people and older guests, or just people who are facing disabilities. So we started that shuttle. Our donors very nice.
I know it's hot as hell over there.
Really nice golf carts. They have like Bluetooth and
Hey, I need to listen.
in them.
Sorry
about that.
Yeah, good.
And so our volunteers, Thursday through Sunday, if we have people to drive them, we'll drive to different stops. It's kind of like a bus. You can hop on and hop off, and they'll drive you around the zoo just to make sure you're still able to see the zoo and know what's going on.
Okay. So if anybody want to bring like their grandparents or anything, it's still got access to it.
No, they haven't gotten it. They do really like cactus stuff.
You know what kind of plant that is? Aloe vera. That's an aloe vera plant.
And then this one right next to it, one of the other educators and I looked it up. I don't remember what it's called, but it only blooms every like 25 years.
For real?
So this like really big thing that's sticking up is their flower that bloomed. So we got really lucky that we're here in this year, I guess, to see it because
that's crazy.
Here. Yeah.
Every 25 years?
Yes. So we got really lucky.
Wait, let me get this. You say you don't know what it's called?
I don't remember what it's called, unfortunately. The other educator I was with really into like plants and birds.
Oh, okay.
So he knew immediately. He was like, "Oh my gosh, that's," and I was like, "Oh yeah, cool." Plants look the same to me.
No, seriously. I mean, I got a plant con shirt on. Like, I went to plant con, tried to learn about some plants. But that's aloe vera. You know what aloe vera is good for? It's like good for your skin. Like you open it up and you can put it on your skin. Like if you got like a scar. Huh?
Scar or like sunburn.
Well, aloe vera.
Why don't you have like open it?
Y'all want something to drink?
Yeah, I figured something.
What's that?
So that is all that I have for y'all.
Okay.
You were an amazing group. I'm leaving you in the zoo, so you can go wherever you would like to in the zoo.
Okay. How much more is around?
So this is pretty close to the front.
Okay.
So if you would like to see all the other things,
okay, like
that's
the
penguin right there. Africa, which has like the other side of giraffe, rhino, camel, ostrich, flamingo, African aviary, just like all the way through. There's Asia is, if you just want to see Asia, which is like the orangutans and Komodo dragon. Sorry, I was trying to call it a kudu.
Okay.
It's not right.
No, you're good.
I would go towards the front that way.
That way.
It's going to be a little bit faster than going all the way around.
Back around. All right, cool. Well, we appreciate you, Miss Abby.
Thank
and
you.
I know our hands are. Thank you.
Of course. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you. No,
Sorry
you
about
did.
the time thing.
No, you can not. No, trust me, you good. You did good. You did good.
Cool. Thank you. I really
No
appreciate
problem.
it. I really like doing things like this, so it's really nice whenever I get a group.
Yeah.
Especially like teenagers who are interested in it. It makes me a
Nah,
lot more happy than like the 5-year-olds who don't really know what's
Understand
going
that?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate you so much.
Yeah,
I appreciate
thank
you.
y'all.
All right. Have a good one. Enjoy your day.
Thank
You
you.
good?
I have
Do you
to
want
go.
something to drink or anything?
No, I'm okay. I get off in a couple minutes.
Oh,
I
okay.
just need to go close that more.
Oh, okay.
It's really difficult. And
Okay.
I didn't want to stand there like trying to shove it in. Like,
Oh, no, you good.
So I'm gonna go do that.
Okay.
Y'all have an amazing
All right.
day. Thank you for coming.
One more, the gift shop. Do I have like food or anything here?
Not at the gift shop. The gift shop has like t-shirts and mostly stuffed animals and things for kids.
There's like more drink options or like bottles?
So we have these throughout the zoo, and then there is Treetops Cafe. I don't know if it's open or not. It should be open.
Okay.
But that also just is gonna have things like this. Like it's
That's
mostly
good.
Dr. Pepper,
All right.
things like that.
That's
but,
cool.
Yeah.
Which I want? Push it.
What's on me, bro?
Hold on.
What's on you? Nothing.
Which
Something was just on my back.
which one you want, Jordan?
It's just something on my back.
Bro, no, bro.
Like something big was crawling right here.
What you want? Push some. You push it. Grown ass man, push up with what you want. All right, y'all. This was our little tour at the zoo. Y'all tell chat. Catch y'all on the rebound next tour, next week.
All right, chat.
All right, chat. Everybody.